All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Now, we've identified,
Yes.
Kendall told us,
Yes.
that the only difference between the chart you used last year, the place value chart you used last year, and the one we're doing this year, on a couple, that particular chart goes up to the billions. We probably won't go that far on that end. But behind it, behind the decimal point, it goes out to the thousandths. Make sure you're saying the THS. So let me ask you something. No, Victoria, not Kendall. Let me ask you something. The tenths. Looking at the tenths. If this was in money, how many, what place value is this in?
10.
Tenths. Okay? So if it were money, what would this be? What coin would it be? A dime. And how many dimes does it take to equal $1? 10. Okay? So the tenth is 1/10 of a dollar.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna need the room. The hundredths. How many? The hundredths is what in money? Let's go back here. What? That 5 is in what place value? The hundredths. And how many of those does it take to make a dollar? What kind of coin is it? A penny. How many of these does it take to make a dollar? 100. That's why it's 100ths. Okay, so right now you're learning how to write decimals and fractions.
I'm really bad at those two. I was a failure at it.
I was a master at this last year.
So
Terrible at it.
let's look at the thousandths.
I couldn't figure it out. Even though my teacher explained it to me.
Let's look at the thousandths. If the tenths is 1/10, the hundredths is 100th, the thousandths would be 1,000. So what does that mean? It takes how many of these to make one whole? It takes 1,000 of these to make a whole. So as we're moving behind the decimal point, is each place getting bigger or smaller? Smaller. Okay? It only takes 10 of these to make a dollar. It takes 100 of these to make a dollar. And it takes 1,000 of these to make a dollar. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay?
Kind of.
Can I get
So let's look at a different number. Let's take what place value is this 1 in? Tens. It's in front of the decimal point. It's in the tens place.
Yeah.
How many tens is it? Now, how many tens is it? 1. So the value of this 1 is 10.
Yes.
What place value is the 6 in? Ones. So it'd be 6 times 1. It should be 1 times 10, sorry. And you're going to get a chance to practice this.
Oh, this is expanded notation.
Oh, expanded notation.
I love it.
So you've done expanded notation, right?
Yes, I love it. It's very
All we're doing is adding 1 place value behind the decimal point.
We did that a lot last year.
Just 1.
Yeah.
So
It took forever.
if you can add 1 place behind the decimal point, then this is easy. Same with when we start comparing and ordering them. We're just adding 1 place behind the decimal point. Math this year is easy if you relate what you already know. Math is about using what you already know. We already know out to the hundredths place. We're just adding one place value to it. Okay? So what place value is the 3 in? Tenths. So this is how many tenths? 3 tenths. So if it asks you what the value of the 3 is, it would be 3 tenths. So it would be 3 times 1/10.
This is after the decimal. Okay.
3 times 1/10. Plus 4 times 100. Oh my gosh, I got a brilliant. And 9 times 1,000. So expanded form is one of the things we're going to have to do. We're going to have to write it in word form. We're going to have to write it in just standard form. So you got to be able to convert the difference between tenth or word form, standard form, expanded form. Boom shakalaka, peace out. God bless, love you. Do something kind today.